Hello, everybody. This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday morning to all my viewers on this awesome channel. Today, I wanted to start something new a little bit. I know I've seen other channels, they've done that for their cool videos, and I decided to start this myself. It's called when you relocate a team, you move like a current NFL team, and then they move to a different city. If you guys saw that in my video in March, how to relocate a team. It's very similar, but I'm just like upgrading my team and I'm going to make it into like the seasons like I do, just like on Expedition. So there's a lot of choices here to pick from, 32 teams, but I might pick the New York Jets. Alright, back to what I was saying. You have to change your role. You got to go to owner mode. I'm just going to use lifelong fan. So, yeah. So it's that simple. You got to go to owner mode. You have to accept starting point. I'm just going to use um, regular season. So we will see you guys in week one. Okay, now we are on week one. So what you want to do if you want to relocate your team, you go to my owner, and where it says stadium, you click stadium. So I did it for all teams can relocate. Where it says relocate on my screen, that's what you want to do. I'm going to relocate. So I'm thinking when we get to week 5, there's going to be this interactive map that will show you what parts of the world you can relocate your team. They've done I've done London in the past, Mexico City in the past, Toronto, Orlando, Florida, San Antonio, Texas. I like to do San Diego, California. So we'll see the I'll show you how to do the relocation process starting week 5. Okay, now we are starting the relocation process. Week 5 is where we actually relocate the team. Week 6 is the nickname. Week 7 is the uniform. And week 8 is the stadium. So, I'm thinking, ooh, I do like London. That would be pretty nice to have an NFL franchise. Mexico City, they only have 2 options. They took out the Conquistadors. Conquistadors was back in Madden 20. Toronto, that's where the rapper Drake is from. The Huskies, Mounties. I like the Huskies. San Antonio, I'd only use the Express. Orlando, eh, they don't have very good fan interest. But I have done Orlando in the past. I like to use the Wizards, so Salt Lake, that'd be nice. They got the Utah Jazz, but no NFL team there. Brooklyn, another New York team, that'd be the 4th, because Buffalo, 3rd in the New York City Metro because the Giants and Jets play in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Memphis, I don't really like. Chicago, that would be cool if they had 2 teams, just like Major League Baseball does. Sacramento, not very big on, but I have done the Condors before. Columbus, not a fan of. Portland, not really a fan of the nicknames here, say, but it is what it is. Austin, Texas, capital of Texas, I don't really use that. Dublin, I enjoy using the Celtic Tigers. Houston, another second team. I don't know why they put that out there, but just to have something fun, have a second team or whatever. Oklahoma City, I mean, OKC, they have the Thunder and stuff, but it would be nice to have a football team there. St. Louis, they have not had a NFL team there after the 2015 season. San Diego, California, that would be awesome. I wish the Chargers were still there today, but let's face it, they moved to LA, and it would be nice to have a San Diego team. Oakland, I wish the Raiders left there last season. This was the newest addition, by the way, just keep that in mind. They previously had Los Angeles, California, but they got rid of that because the Rams moved there around 2016. So those were the options. My choice, I'm thinking, will be in Toronto. So just keep that in mind. So we're going to be called the Toronto something. We don't have a nickname yet, so we'll get into that next week. Okay, now we are on week 6. We have to pick a nickname. Jets, nope, doesn't make sense. Toronto Jets. The Huskies. Now that would be pretty nice. Believe it or not, the first NBA franchise before the Toronto Raptors was actually based in was also called the Huskies. So I might consider that. Mounties, the Royal Police. I do like the logo and stuff there. Thunderbirds, not a fan of, so I might consider using the Huskies. That's my choice there. That's the new name we got, the Toronto Huskies, and we will pick the uniforms next week. Alright, now we get to the uniform. I do like these uniforms. They kind of remind me of the Seattle Seahawks with that helmet design and that style too. I don't really like these uniforms because blue helmets, no way. At least we got gray pants. They got blue pants. Those are pretty cool right there. But I will have to say this. I do like the light blue for this Toronto Huskies team, but I'm going to pick this gray uniform. Really, it looks the nicest out there, and we will get to the stadium part here in just a bit. All right, now we are into week 8, and I think this is going to be the final week of making the new franchise. So there are lots of stadium options here. There's deluxe canopy, which I've used for my London teams in the past, which I did not video. Futuristic stadium, it's all right, but I like it. Hybrid stadium, this kind of reminds me of Rogers Stadium Center in Toronto where the Blue Jays play baseball, and it's kind of like a retractable roof in a way. The Spear, it's kind of, that's what I'm thinking of going for, possibly, because Scotiabank Arena, that's where the Toronto Raptors play. It's always in that spear-shaped part of the stadium, so traditional stadium, that's what I would prefer, but I am going to stick with my mind to use the deluxe hybrid stadium, and we will show you the off-season, and we will show you the new team during, when the end of the season ends. So we'll see you guys then. As you guys see, this is going to be the off-season for us because the Jets, however, did not make the playoffs. And take a look at this. Wild card weekend, there are 6 games in all. Just keeping that in mind because they changed it up starting, I think, this season. If you played like Madden 20, which was last Madden game, there was only like 4. Yeah, so there was like 2 less. So just keep that in mind because they did add in a 7th seed for playoffs. So just keep that in mind. Okay, folks, now we are officially the Toronto Huskies. Let's take a look at one of our players, shall we? I just want to see what the uniform looks like. So I'm thinking I might use Jamal Adams. Wow. You got to do a lot of skill points. These are what the uniforms look like. They're awesome. They look pretty awesome in my opinion. So we're on season 1 still, and in our next season, and this season rather, we're still going to do our first season as the Toronto Huskies, but I just wanted to take a look at this nice uniforms that this former New York Jets franchise, which is now the Toronto Huskies. Oh, wow, I love this light blue on it. There's a lot of gray still, but the cool thing about it is they put in the light blue in the uniforms, which makes it really, really nice in my opinion. I like the face mask. It's kind of silverish gray, but anyway, that wraps it up, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content in the near future, and we will see you guys next episode.